The Jesta, and ladies and gentlemen, you think with the Rona and the lockdown, I would have got a lot more done on him, and that's not been the case because with the Rona and the lockdown, and a lot of you people may know, I repaint children's toys, basically outside toys, and since the Rona is everyone's trapped inside, everyone's been asking me for you know outside toys, which I've just about sold all of what I own. But I don't do it under the BHP logo. That's more modeling and crafting. I actually sell the toys under the Toy Lady. And the Toy Lady is actually my mother. My mother earned that title because she had to put up with me, my brother, and my dad because we all love toys. So they named her, excuse me, the customers named her the Toy Lady, and we just went with that. So anyway, a lot of my time, and I should have probably done more on the models, but I actually been repainting a lot of outside toys. And one thing I did last couple days is this is a I want to say an electric car, forgive me, a 6-bolt battery car. And if you ever seen those like at garage sales or people give them away, it's because the batteries are dead, they don't work. And I actually took one, ripped all the gears out, the battery and everything, and actually made it into a push car. So kids can jump in it, and you can push them around, and they can still steer it. But anyway, it's one of those. I made a G1 Mirage from Transformers. I thought he would look cool as a Formula One car. I actually had this thing for about a good 8 months because I couldn't figure out exactly how I wanted to mount the push car, the handle, and I wanted to make everything standard because if these do well, I'll probably pick up some more non-operational battery cars and repaint them and make different things and make push cars out of them. But anyway, that's what I've been doing because I ain't really been concentrating on the model building because of that. But anyway, I'd like to share that little tidbit there because I do work for the Toy Lady. The Jesta. The only thing I did get to do, and I like to add, now if you look on the box, he don't have a strap or nothing on his weapon, and I actually added one. I think it gives a little more, looks a little more real, and I wanted to do something a tad bit different. Most everything's got like a D-ring, especially on rifles and everything, but this is a mobile suit, in the future and everything, and I think it should, I try to change up the design on the mounting brackets for the strap. So I took some styrene tube and basically drilled a hole and took some styrene strip. And you can make the straps out of anything. Foil, masking tape, just to get the texture. If you want to do leather straps, that's old school way. I like the styrene strip. It's a little thicker. You can glue it, you can manipulate it, and I think it holds its shape a little bit better. And anyway, and you can still move it around. Took the styrene tube, and I got to fill in the edges here. I'm just trying to make it just a tad bit different than a traditional sling, D-rings and everything. And of course, I want to repaint everything. And I basically just been going in and sanding things down. And then once I get everything sanded down, I go in with a little bit of glue and try to blend everything together. Because some things I'm going to leave the way they are, and some things I'm going to paint and then hopefully start weathering. And so that's pretty much where I am on that. So I'm basically ready to paint and weather. So hopefully in the next couple of days I can start that. Because one thing I want to do is basically shade him. He needs to be shaded, and then I'll go back in and do highlights on the different colors. Because you've basically got 3 different colors of bluish gray. The base, I can't decide what I want to do. I either may do this. This is a sports ball trophy that I picked up and just took off the sports ball memorabilia on it. And I thought that would make a nice base, especially at 1/100 scale. I think he fits pretty darn slick on there. And I'll do groundwork, you know, and I like to do shells, you know, expense shells on the ground, stuff like that. So I may try to do a simple. I thought about doing like a ship because he's basically kind of like on a in space. But I think I may do more groundwork on it just to make it cool and have like brown and then just be a different form of colors. And I had to decide if I want to do like an orange replacement shoulder pad on him. But anyway, that's where I am on that. So hopefully I get a little more done this week. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Jesta, his rifle getting a sling, and of course I got to continue on working for the toy lady. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.